Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Harper. Longley is out there with Pippen. Then it's Rodman. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard position. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Hornacek against Jordan. Stockton left side. Here's Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan up top. Hornacek covering.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Stockton outside. Pick and roll run by Stockton and Malone. Malone right side. It's good.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Pippen kicks to Harper. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Jordan. And it's Stockton with the rebound. Russell against Pippen. Hornacek passes to Russell. Back to Hornacek. Takes a three. Chicago grabs the miss. And here is Jordan. A floater. He lays it in. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Pass to Russell. Harper against Stockton. Over Rodman. A shot by Stockton, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Jordan. Rodman trying to break free. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 7 points for Michael Jordan.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Malone with it. Passes it to Stockton. Foster down low. He's guarded by Harper. And it's Foster missing.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Jazz trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the paint. Here's Longley. Nice defense from Malone.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Harper. Pass to Longley. Outside for Pippen. Ball's knocked loose over Hornacek. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Utah. Trailing by 5. Hornacek, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Stockton against Harper. It's rebounded by Stockton. Hornacek outside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
So it's the Jazz now. 7-point differential. Stockton passes to Hornacek. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Outside for Stockton. Takes the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bulls leading by 4. Jordan, high post. 9 points in the game so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Hornacek, no doubt, a leader. A knockdown shooter, moves incredibly well without the ball.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. You foul John Stockton, you're sending an 83% free throw shooter to the line. And he makes both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Harper against Stockton. Harper the pass to Long. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 3. Stockton right side. Jordan against Hornacek. And there's the pass to Foster. Shoots over Harper. Here's Malone. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. And that one drops for him.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Harper the pass to Jordan. Back to Harper. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Chicago. No good. Pass to Malone. He kicks to Foster. Passes it to Stockton. Over Harper. Here's Malone. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. They grabbed their own miss. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Russell against Jordan. Pass to Hornacek. Now Malone. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Pippen.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Here's the pass to Longley. It's Jordan on the wing.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for the Jazz. Anderson comes in for Brian Russell. Then for the Bulls, Kukoc comes in for Luke Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Off the inbound pass, a rebound by the Jazz.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here is Kerr. John Stockton making his last shot. And they double up Jordan. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Chicago has possession. Malone against Kukoc. 5 on the clock. Jordan the pass to Pippen. It's deflected.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot blocking.
For the Jazz, Keefe, he's checked in for Malone. And Isley subbed in for Hornacek. Then for the Bulls, Pennington comes in for Rodman. And it's Simpkins in for Pippen. Here's Isley. Anderson wide open, sinks the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Kerr kicks to Jordan. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Jordan, guarded by Keefe. They get it back to end the cold streak. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get John Stockton.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Pass to Isley. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, Kukoc. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Simpkins. That's tipped. Stockton against Kerr. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Simpkins. And the pass to Jordan. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Kukoc. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Pass to Isley. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. The shot, no good.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Jordan. That shot missing. And here's Utah. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Stockton. That one's good from the corner. Stockton's got 7. Bulls trail by 5. Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. 1:04 left to play here in the first. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And Anderson slams it in.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Jordan, the pass to Simpkins. Stockton against Jordan. Kukoc for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Isley. Kukoc grabs the miss. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Wennington. From 10 feet out. Rebounded by the Jazz. Ostertag's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Anderson kicks to Stockton. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Here's Anderson. Anderson is out there with Keefe. Then it's Isley. Then it's Stockton. And it's Ostertag in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Anderson passes to Stockton. That shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Bulls trail by 7. Now here's Kerr. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Bushler. Outside Jordan. Stockton with the defensive effort. Utah leading by 7. Isley the pass to Stockton. Ostertag with it. That's tipped. Here's Bushler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Bushler's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Chicago. Pass to Stockton. Anderson outside. Back to Stockton. 6 to shoot. Pulls it up. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now the pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And that one is stuffed right through.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Anderson outside. Keefe against Kukoc. Back to Anderson. Now here's Stockton. Guarded closer. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. And it's denied. Outside Jordan. The 19-foot shot and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stockton kicks to Anderson. Trains the three-pointer. Anderson's got 8 points.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A different look for Utah. Malone's checked in for Keefe. Russell comes in for Anderson. And it's Hornacek in for Isley. Then for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Wennington. Longley comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Jazz leading by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. All of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Evan?
The great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Now here's Stockton. Hornacek for 3. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists in the game.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here is Harper. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Malone right side. Stockton trying to break loose. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots. They need this. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Kukoc.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 9.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good, Stockton. Foster's checked in for Ostertag. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Pippen's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organization with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. Well, the shot's good from Hornacek.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Pippen. Rebound by Stockton. Stockton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Now here's Malone. A shot. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bushler, the pass to Harper. Here's Bushler. Outside Pippen. Pass to Harper. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
Now here's Stockton. 11 points in the game. A nice shot by Hornacek.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Passes to Bushler. Back to Harper. From deep. That one no good. Excellent D from Stockton.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Here's Bushler. He dishes it to Pippen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
The Bulls making a switch here. Kerr's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Utah leading by 14. Hornacek outside. Now Foster. Back to Hornacek. 5 to shoot. Malone. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Harper kicks to Kerr. To the inside. Longley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Malone. The Bulls have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Longley. Utah leading by 14. Hornacek outside. Pass to Russell. And here's Stockton. He's got 11. Shot clock at 5. Steps back and fires. They get it again. A shot missing. Bulls trail by 14. Kerr with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Longley. A rebound by the Jazz. Foster's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Jazz making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Harper. Fades. Pass to Longley. Here's Pippen. A beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Hornacek passes to Anderson. Now Foster, defended by Kerr. Hornacek outside. It's stolen. And they're running. Here's Harper. Malone with the block.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And he makes that one. Russell's got his first basket of the night.
And how about the awareness there of Hornacek, a high IQ player who just knows how to find his teammates when they're open.
Harper against Anderson. Passes it to Kerr. Just his first attempt. And that one, good. 1:52 left here in the second. Pass to Anderson. Back to Hornacek. Kicks it to Anderson. Here's Foster. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Foster's got his first 2 points.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Russell against Pippen. Releases. That's good on the jump shot. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Malone. 8 points for him. Anderson finds Russell. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Utah. Hornacek for 3. Another shot. Here's Malone. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Pippen, the pass to Kerr. Outside Harper, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Foster. Keefe comes in for Brian Russell. And Isley subbed in for Jeff Hornacek. The Bulls also changing it up. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Kukoc comes in for Luke Longley. And it's Jordan in for Harper. Now here's Malone. Looking to get back on track here. Kukoc with the defensive effort. And that concludes the first half. It's the Jazz. They lead by 14. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 14. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Jeff Hornacek really making a difference here.
I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So the Bulls 5 right now. Rodman is out there with Longley. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Pippen. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. Bulls trail by 14. It's Pippen on the wing. Shot from 12. The rebound by the Jazz. Foster's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and the defense of Russell just outstanding. Feels like he can shut down any player in this league.
First trip to the line for him here. He throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Jordan. Feeds it to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here is Hornacek. With a step back. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Harper. Back to Jordan. Over Russell. Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Longley passes to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here from deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Jazz leading by 14. Hornacek outside. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out to Russell. Back to Malone. Jazz passing it around. Here's Jordan. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Now here's Malone. He's got 8 to the left side wing. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Russell against Pippen. Here's Malone. The Jazz again can't hit it. Bulls trail by 12. The drive by Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get John Stockton.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Free throw, no good.
They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
And he's good on the second. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Here's Stockton, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Stockton's got 13.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Jordan inside. Hornacek covering. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Longley. The shot that time not on target. Utah leading by 13. The pass to Russell. Malone trying to break free. And it's Russell missing. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Stockton. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Now, here is Hornacek. He's got 14. Inside. Got a piece of it. Now Harper.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for Utah. Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Pippen, the pass to Harper. Left side, Jordan. Malone with the steal. Outside, Russell dishes it to Hornacek. Pass to Stockton. Back to Hornacek. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. He gets it in there. Hornacek's got 16 points.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Hornacek with the steal. Here's Russell. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Harper. Pass to Jordan. Ejected by Stockton. Stockton draws the double. Pass to Russell. Up top, Malone. Looking to get it going. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Hornacek outside. High arcing shot. Good D by Jordan.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Clearly a foul.
Bulls have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. No good on that one. And the Jazz with some changes. Keefe, he's checked in for Malone. Anderson comes in for Russell. And Isley subbed in for Hornacek. The Bulls also changing it up. Wennington, he's checked in for Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. He hits the second from the line. Utah leading by 12. Stockton draws the double. The pass to Isley. Back to Stockton. From the arc. Stockton hitting from a mile outside.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Now here's Pippen. 10 points for him. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Here's Isley. He kicks it to Stockton. Shoots over Pippen. Good work defensively by Pippen. Bulls trail by 13. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Kukoc. Pippen's got 9 points here in the second half. Out to the right wing. With the teardrop. Stockton, no good. Outside, Kukoc. Down low, Rodman passes to Wennington. Keefe against Pippen. Lock at 6. Pass to Wennington. Kicks to Kukoc. From deep. Doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way. Left side, Anderson. Ostertag pass to Stockton. Here's Isley. Here is Keefe, guarded by Pippen. Stockton outside. For the 3. Rodman grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Pippen. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Utah leading by 11. Here's Isley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stockton outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Stockton. Over Pippen. Stockton can't get that one to fall. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Anderson, and the rejection by Pippen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Anderson against Kukoc. Passes it to Isley. Just 5 on the clock. The open shot, Stockton. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Stockton's got 12 points in just the second half. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Pippen to the paint. Here's Rodman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. Hornacek, he's checked in for Isaac. And Chicago also making a switch. Jordan, he's checked in for Wennington. And he ends up missing both free throws. Jazz leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Stockton. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kerr dishes to Kukoc. And here's Kerr. Back to Kukoc. It's Pippen on the wing. Over Hornacek. Rebound, Utah. Stockton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stockton draws the double. Pass to Ostertag. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Ostertag's got his first 2 points of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Over to the left wing. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Outside Pippen. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Ostertag. Ostertag's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's deflected. It's Jordan on the wing. A rebound by the Jazz.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Ostertag, no good. And so it's Utah holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Hornacek. Ostertag is out there with Foster. Then it's Stockton. And it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Jordan can't get it to go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Stockton against Kerr. Pippen, the pass to Longley. Now here's Jordan. Pippen for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight. Stockton dishes to Foster. The pass to Ostertag. Nice ball movement by Utah. A nice shot by Hornacek.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Kerr, the pass to Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw, no good. And the Jazz making a change here. Malone's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Jazz leading by 17. Hornacek kicks to Anderson. Pass to Foster. 6 to shoot. Malone with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
The first free throw is good. Harper, he's checked in for Steve Kerr. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Harper the pass to Pippen. Now Longley. It's Jordan on the wing. And they double up Jordan. looking to end his cold spell. Good work defensively by Hornacek.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Anderson against Harper. Anderson passes to Foster. He kicks it to Stockton. Stockton draws the double. And here's Anderson from the arc. Another miss by Utah. Bulls trail by 19. Step back shot. Harper, no good.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Stockton outside. Back to Anderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. Well, Smith, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Bulls trail by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Kukoc passes to Pippen. Over Anderson. Rebounded by Malone. The Jazz on offense. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. 17-foot shot on the way. Foster. Rebound by the Bulls. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. That one drops for him.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Hornacek outside. Passes it to Malone. Anderson outside. Back to Malone. 5 on the clock. Stockton draws the double. He's off on that one. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. Here's the 3. Tries to save it and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Ryan Russell, he's checked in for the Jazz. Bulls trail by 19. Outside Pippen. A stupendous finish in traffic. Pippen's got 14 points now in the second half.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Stockton kicks to Russell. Pass to Foster. Back to Russell. Clock at 4. Stockton from outside. Offensive rebound. Foster. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Pippen. And the first one at the line is good. And Foster drops them both. Chicago calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from John Stockton.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Bulls trail by 19. Outside, Kukoc. Knocked away. Kicks it to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Kukoc. Pippen's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And there's the pass to Hornacek. Good on the triple. Hornacek's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Jazz.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 20, and it's sent back by Russell. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles, and all we want to talk about if we're coaches and executives and players are the plays they miss, and I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
First one falls for. And Foster drops them both. Jordan with it. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership, and ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Utah leading by 18. Stockton up top. He's guarded by Harper. Stockton's shot is good.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
Yes, that goes in. 19 points for Michael.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Malone outside. Stockton outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Malone. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now, here is Hornacek. Pass to Malone. It's stolen. outside Harper. The feet to Pippen. Nice D from Russell. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 21 over Jordan. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Down low. And it's Jordan with the jam.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Stockton against Harper. Outside Russell. Here's Malone. The Jazz with another miss. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Pippen. Here's Longley. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Another steal. Here's Harper. Banked in off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Utah calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, John Stockton.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Now, here is Hornacek. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Malone. No good on the shot. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Michael Jordan. And it's Utah's ball. Stockton outside. Malone kicks to Russell. Stockton outside. Jazz passing it around. Here's Malone. Count that bucket. Malone's got 6 here in this quarter.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Jordan. The offensive rebound. Longley. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Now Stockton. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth. Outside Russell. Fires from 14. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Jazz lead by 14. Inside. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Stockton against Harper. Stockton draws the double. Hornacek outside. Passes it to Stockton. It's intercepted. It's 2-on-1. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Russell.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Foster. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Just a lack of concentration. This is why they don't get him the ball there.
Steps back and shoots. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And Harper drops them both. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now here's Brown. D right on him. Out left to the wing. Anderson passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. And so it's Utah with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time